It's not one of us now. I got more than I ain't subbing.
Wake up, get your in my makeup.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Special thanks to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks.
In the home of the...
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason, and it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Nikola Jokic. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Curry in at the one. And here's Edwards outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a three-point game. With the fadeaway. That one's good for two.
And look, Edwards has a lethal pull-up game. It's one of the things that makes him so difficult to guard.
Now here's Curry. Jokic. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Outside Edwards. Over to the left wing. Here's Zerbiak. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. High post Towns. 6 to shoot. Edwards for 3. Again, the miss by Edwards. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Antetokounmpo. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Outside Love. Now here's Towns. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Stan, after they traded traded for Rudy Gobert, it took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously a 14-win improvement last season. They have found their identity as a defensive juggernaut.
Here's Zerbiak. Pass to Love. Shoots a fadeaway. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Now Durant. And here's Jokic, guarded by Edwards. Durant inside. Towns on him. Durant with the bucket.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
Shots good by Zerbiak.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Dallas leading by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Into the lane. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, grinding for second chance points. Love's been that grinder his whole career.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Oh, that's good.
One of the early stretch fours in this league. Love helps set a trend. I mean, he's especially deadly from the corner.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Brandon. Yet to see a basket. Love a screen on James. Zerbiak's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Snatched up. Antetokounmpo. The kick to Durant. Pass to Curry. Back to Durant. From deep. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Minnesota's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. That one drops for him.
Well, that's a solid pass by Towns. Excellent job spotting and hitting the open man.
Here's James. Here's Antetokounmpo for 3. Durant gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Timberwolves trail by 6. And Chris Finch calls time out here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Luka Doncic has checked in for Dallas. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Rudy Gobert on top. The 4th spot held by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
These guys are as close as you get to a sure thing on the offensive end. All season long, they were shooting with pinpoint accuracy.
Now here's Edwards. And he also played a big role in their last game with Toronto.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Here's Love after the basket by Dallas. And it's good. 2 points. And the Mavericks with possession here. 6-point lead. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's James on the wing. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end, just not able to give them any kind of...
Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Towns a screen on Doncic with the drive. And yep, it's good. Cassell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Durant way outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Doncic passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Doncic. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And here's Edwards outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And it's now only a 5-point Dallas lead. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And Doncic launches from deep. They get the rebound. Blocked! Now Towns. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
Yeah, and he chipped in a couple of blocks also. A well-rounded, complete effort throughout.
Count the basket. James has got 7.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Here's Cassell. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Doncic deciding where to go with it. James passes to Doncic. Sends it home from three-point land. And now a 10-point Dallas lead.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Durant, pass to Jokic. Doncic outside. Here's the three. Another three for Dallas.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. He has 7.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Antetokounmpo finds Jokic. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Towns with the ball, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's James, and it's James with the jam.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Here's Cassell, guarded by Doncic. Edwards can't hit.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's the floater, and it's good on the lay-in.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
From deep, here's Doncic. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerves. To hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's James in at the three, the small forward. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Here's Cassell. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Cassell's got his third bucket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Durant. Pass to Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Tries the spin move. Here's Cassell. Pass to Gugliotta. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And Gobert with a block.
Well, just outstanding positioning and timing by Gobert. He tries to block as many shots as he can.
Pass to Love. Shoots over Durant. Minnesota again missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Antetokounmpo finds Jokic.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Here's Cassell. 6 points for him. And Chris Finch has called. Timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Second is Rudy Gobert. Fourth, Nikola Jokic.
These two were a consistent presence around the rim, able to anticipate where the ball was going and just gobbling up the boards.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Love the open look. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Love's got 11 points.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
It's stolen. Here's Cassell, and he drains the quick shot. Give him 8.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Tatum. Ooh, rocket finish from Tatum.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Cassell passes to Gugliotta. Here's Cassell. Give him 8 points now. And here's Curry for 3. It's rebounded by Gugliotta. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Offensive rebound. The Mavericks lead by 14. Curry finds some space. Again, Dallas.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's Brandon, guarded by Doncic. Right side, Love. Down low, Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I mean, could this be any easier for Gobert? The rim is right there for him.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. And so it's Dallas with it. Great open look there. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Three-pointer. And it's Love missing. The Mavericks have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Kicks it to Doncic. Here's Curry. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Curry's got 10 points.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Love a screen on Curry. And that one's good. Cassell.